Oh, what is this?
It's a wild scene in South Beach, Miami.
Wow, this is like crazy.
Look who's emerging from the wreckage. The driver, wearing high heels and a long evening dress. Police say she slammed her sports car into a deli. The crash did major damage to the store and to the car.
You almost killed that homeless lady. Like, for real. That is so crazy, dude.
So, did she wait around for police to arrive? No, she did not. There she is, heading to her friend's car.
She's
Wait,
like...
wait, look, okay.
No, she
This girl commits a hit and run, and this guy, the next shop,
not.
is running to give her water. Look, yo, motherfucker, you should be calling the police, motherfucker. What is
There
this?
she is, heading to her friend's car.
She's like...
Shrimp.
When police got there, the woman dressed to the nines was gone.
That girl led the scene. No, she fled the scene. Picture her? Yeah, of course.
The witness jumped into the police cruiser to help track her down.
Is that her?
Oh, yeah, that is her. Yes, it is. Yes, that's definitely 100% her.
27-year-old Sharon Martinez was charged with leaving the scene of an accident. She pled not guilty.
Girl, you're out.
Guys,
And no, she did not get to the...
guys, I know not much about law. When you pled something, is that when you claim that that's your response, you're not guilty? Dude, she literally walks out as the only human in that car, walks out on film, out of it, and out in 4K. How does this not make the defendant or whatever look bad when she says, nope, not guilty? Like, what?
The ball.
It's in 4K, dude! Dude? No? Okay. Fuck, that's not what I was watching. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I lost it. Ah, it is what it is. What is this? What is this?
This Domino's pizza guy is really upset about his last delivery. What follows next is an epic meltdown.
5 minutes out there in the rain and no tip. No tip.
I wasn't having the best day.
I spoke to
Jeez.
20-year-old Malik Ambersley of St. Petersburg, Florida.
During the pandemic, you know, things like tips and stuff like that are important for me to be able to feed, you know, my family and you know, myself and try to keep a roof over my head.
But you were not fired?
No, I wasn't. Luckily, I have a really good support team there and everything. They talked me down. There was nobody in the store or anything like that.
People losing it over lousy tips seems to be a growing trend during the pandemic. We recently showed you
Jeez.
this DoorDash driver who demanded to know why her $8 tip was so low.
I drew 40 minutes.
Now we have another case. An Uber Eats driver who is in tears after a bad tip.
I had to pay $3 to bring this person their food because there was no parking, no free parking anywhere near their building. They tipped me $1.50 and Uber paid me $2.50.
Riley Elliott says he's having a hard time making ends meet in Las
That's 4?
Vegas.
And it's all because people don't tip their delivery drivers.
I've received, you know, an outpouring of support from other gig drivers. I've received loads of positive messages from folks who tip
Guys,
well.
So what?
I missed $100 donated by Nate. Says, here's a code. Okay, that's a bad timing, but that's really bad timing.
You ready for
Yeah, thanks for that $100. You're crazy, dude. Sorry that I missed it, man. Much love, dude.
Tipping protocol when a delivery driver rings your doorbell? We asked Mr. Manners, Thomas Farley.
Make sure if the tip is not included that you're giving anywhere from 10 to 20% for the delivery person. This is going to go higher if the distance is greater or if it's inclement weather outside as well.
5 minutes out there in the rain and no tip. No tip.
Guys. Okay, guys. This is something that is very, very cultural. I guess I don't want to write about this. Okay, this is pretty complicated. This is like a cultural thing, nearly. A lot of people in EU or other places don't agree with the NA way of things, but NA has a way of doing things. right? And that's just kind of how it is, right? If you go out and you ask for food, whatever, in like a service where there's like service involved and people, you tip or whatever. It's usually like it's very intended.
xQc punk.
After mom decided,
It shouldn't be mechanical. But it's intended most, if not all the time.
Shatters are Pepega.
Just like if you know you're gonna go to the bar, right? You have to include your thinking with tip or whatever. It's just kind of how it is.
decided to make some extra money by posting sexy pictures online.
If you can't afford the tip on going out, you couldn't afford to go out in the first place. That's kind of how.
She says her 3 sons were kicked out of school.
This mom is at the center of a big controversy. Her 3 sons have been expelled from school after she posted photos of herself wearing lingerie. The images of 41-year-old Crystal Jackson appear on only.
Oh.
Sell it as like, hey, it's the average mom next door living.
Can you chill? Can you fuck yo? Jesus, man.
$50,000 a month. Chris takes the photos. As you might expect, word of Crystal's side hustle made the rounds with other parents at her son's Catholic school Sacred Heart in Sacramento.
Oh, can't we watch the end of that?
Snowballed would be an understatement. Now the school has ordered the expulsion of all 3 boys.
Jeez. Okay. Well, what is this? Was this before?
A high school volleyball game is underway outside Atlanta. The play is intense,
Can't watch
friendly. Then a moment of utter horror. A senior suddenly collapses. You can actually hear the thud as she hits the hardwood floor. She lies there, lifeless, as everyone runs to her side. The teen is in full cardiac arrest. One coach performs CPR, but it's not working. It's looking grim for 17-year-old Claire Crawford. Then somebody rushes in with a defibrillator.
Dude.
There it is. It's in the black
Because
box.
I used to work at some door knocking job, and one of my colleagues, his sister, she had the same thing happen at the same thing happened. And the whole school didn't have a defib. She just died.
Sure enough, you can see Claire's body jolt from the electric charge. Julie Sermons is the quick
my job at Weedman.
administrator who used the defibrillator.
Life started to come back in her, and it was wonderful to see.
And this is Claire today. It's a miracle. Claire says she was feeling fine during the volleyball play. Just seconds before she passed out, the ball came her way and she gives it a good whack. But then something goes wrong. She's in distress and clutches her heart, then collapses.
Jeez, man, this is actually scary.
I had pain down my left arm and my heart felt like it was working really hard, but I just assumed I was out of shape.
Claire's mom, Lisa, was in the stands watching the volleyball game.
We were just desperately praying. It was 4.5 minutes. I mean, it was a long time to watch them doing compressions, and definitely we thought we'd lost her.
Here's a defibrillator similar to the one that saved Claire's life.
Analyzing heart rhythm.
So it tells you everything.
Yes. Do not touch the patient.
Step by step, it will tell you exactly what to do. If it says stand clear, don't touch.
This is one teen who is truly lucky to be alive.
Claire, how are you feeling now?
Feel good, better than before.
Guys, she probably has some sort of defect, right? Right? Something like that. These are interesting stories, man. I kind of like those. Well, I mean, you know, the video is not the... Oh shit, what is this?
3, 2, 1, see ya!
A daredevil leaps off a building. What happened next was totally unexpected. The base jumper crashed into the side of a high-rise apartment building in Acapulco, Mexico, and was left dangling helplessly. He's hanging on to a strap for dear life. Jumpus interruptus.
Oh, that sucks.
But wait, it's Granny to the rescue.
I see you.
This little old lady grabs the base jumper by the hand, helping the luckless leaper onto her
Oh, that's
mountain
nice.
and to safety.
I'm okay.
Do you want a glass of water?
No, no, thank you.
And here's that base jumper today, Cody Kozlowski, back home in Michigan.
That lady was a sweetheart, very helpful, kind, and nice. I'm sorry for scaring her.
Oh, that was scary.
Do you want a glass of water?
No, no, thank you.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
Drama on the Ferris wheel. A brave young man plummets to the ground as he tries to rescue children trapped in the gondola. The gondola was tipped over on its side with the 2 children holding on for dear life inside at a carnival in North Carolina.
This is crazy.
25-year-old Albert Irvin climbed the Ferris wheel to save the kids.
They need a firefighter.
But as he freed the gondola, he fell, slamming against other cars on the way down. Incredibly, he survived with just a broken finger.
One of them kept saying, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And the whole time I'm up there, I'm just thinking, just talking to him. I'm talking to him like, listen, you're not going to die. I'm here. I'm going to help you.
Thanks to Albert's work, the Ferris wheel started again, bringing the children down safely. Moments later, there was an emotional reunion with their moms. The 5- and 7-year-old boys were not hurt, but for their moms watching from the ground, it was a harrowing moment until the Ferris wheel heroes stepped in.
Okay, let me just get a ladder, dude.
I've been watching
okay,
since
dude.
the first
Just get a
World
ladder.
Cup, and it's nuts to
Really,
see
dude?
how much you've grown.
I'm built differently. I'm built differently. I'm built differently.